water, but today on NSQs you're going to learn about what's really coming out of the sky. Here with me I have precipitation specialist Sydney Lordy, who is going to give us an inside look on acid rain. So Sydney, many viewers have asked, what is really an acid rain, and why is it different from normal rain?
Thank you for having me, Nicole, and yes, that is a very frequently asked question.
Acid rain is caused by a chemical reaction that begins when nitrogen oxides and sulfur dioxide are released into the atmosphere.
Once these chemicals are in the air, they mix with water, oxygen, and other chemicals, producing acidic pollutants that come down to Earth as something we call acid rain.
Oh, so you're saying that humans are the main reason as to why we have so much acid rain these days, and that is called acid rain because the pH level is so much lower than the average rain?
Yeah, exactly. Even though most rain is naturally acidic, human activities has caused it to become much more acidic than it should be.
Well, what does acid rain do to the environment? Is it dangerous for humans to be out in it?
No, the acid rain isn't any more dangerous to be out in than any other rain. The harm of acid rain is not what it does to humans, but what effects it has on forests and the aquatic life.
For example, if the rainwater going into lakes, rivers, ponds, oceans is too acidic, would it start to cause problems and deaths within the creatures living in the water?
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's correct. Fish normally live in water with a pH of between 6 and 7.5. But when acid rain begins to lower the pH level to below a 5.5, the fish will start to suffer and eventually die out because the acid rain kills all the plants and bacteria living in the water.
So then with the forest, would the acid rain kill all those plants too? Or would it kill the nutrients that the tree needs to live on?
Sort of. The acidic water will soak into the ground and can dissolve nutrients like magnesium and calcium, which trees need to survive. Therefore, if those nutrients are gone, the trees cannot survive very well. This lack of nutrition throughout the trees makes it much easier for infections, insects, and cold to seriously damage the trees.
In this short video on what acid rain is and a detailed look on how it is caused, we will give you some hazards to look out for.
Smokestacks, such as this one, emit so much smoke into the atmosphere that gases in the smoke are changing the very nature of clouds, causing a corrosive form of precipitation known as acid rain. Sulfur dioxide from burning fossil fuels and nitrogen oxides from automobile exhaust fumes react with the water vapor in the atmosphere, producing acidic vapors that mix with the clouds. When the wind blows, these acid-bearing clouds may be moved hundreds of kilometers away from the source of the pollutants. The acid rain that results is damaging to water, forest, and soil resources, and can corrode metals and the surfaces of buildings.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed that detailed look at acid rain and why it's a problem to our lives. Now we are going to inform you of health risks and other hazards associated with acid rain.
As we all know, the acid rain is caused by pollutants in the air, and these specific pollutants can create tiny particles that, when inhaled, can cause health problems like asthma, respiratory disease, or chronic bronchitis, as well as making existing health problems worse.
Also, because of the fact that it is not directly harmful to humans, and that we cannot get inside clouds in order to tell if they are acidic or not, there is no given warning time before the precipitation.
Well, that seems like the end of our show. Thank you very much, Nicole, for having me here, as well as helping me to give viewers an inside look on acid rain and what it does to our planet.
It was a great pleasure having you here on this show. We'd love to see you back here one day in the future. Viewers, please stay tuned for a few statistics on acid rain.
I was like spraying out the bottom.
Well, that didn't work.